Fashion Now with host Styles Lewis.
Hey guys, you're watching Fashion Now with me, Styles Lewis.
Check out Fashion Now.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Brandon Gerard, and you're watching Fashion Now.
Hey, what's cooking, good looking? My name is Specs Funky Johnson, and you are now watching Fashion Now.
Hi, this is Serene Renee. You're at Fashion Week Brooklyn, and you are watching Fashion Now.
Denny Mo's Media House Inc. excels in capturing the essence of celebrities through stunning photography and videography, providing behind-the-scenes access for tours, movies, and television productions, ensuring every moment is expertly immortalized. Looking to elevate your project with professional media services? Hire Denny Mo's Media House Inc. for top-notch photography, videography, and behind-the-scenes coverage. Visit our website at www.dennymosmediahouse.com to learn more and get started.
This is Styles Lewis, and you're watching Fashion Now. Hey, we're at Brooklyn Fashion Week, and we are at the Japanese showcase. We're looking now at some Japanese calligraphy, their traditional art, and it is representing poetry. This is Styles Lewis, and we're at Brooklyn Fashion Week. You're watching Fashion Now. Hey, I'm at Brooklyn Fashion Week and I'm with Ja and Nick, and they were one of the designers slash stylists they presented today. So guys, did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, I feel like we did really good.
I think you did really good. How you feel about it?
Most definitely, it was fun. I think we had a great time and we killed it.
So let me ask you this. Tell me about the collection that I saw. It was very interesting. You had from dresses to streetwear to all, like, it was amazing. Who wants to tell me about it first?
Okay, well, my dynamic as far as my approach to it is definitely upcycling and going for like a denim-oriented streetwear approach.
Okay.
And it started with just upcycling denim into, you know, larger and louder pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And the tie-dye and things along that line, as far as like the reconstruction and the repair work within the denim. It's something that sits well at home as far as like, you know, like my calling of, you know, what makes me distinct to my brand. But this whole approach to this show was really just getting back into momentum and getting back to the rhythm of what it is to just float within an expressive state. As far as, you know, pouring energy into this art. Definitely wanted to shake the rust off as far as my approach to fashion shows. So when I've been working with Rick for quite some time. Me and my cousin have been doing this for a little while now. So,
That's what I was going to ask you. How long have you been designing?
I want to say COVID. I mean, I've always had a heart for you know, art, and as far as clothing goes, back to like middle school. But COVID, I want to say COVID's really where things took a pivotal step, and I started, you know, sewing things up and seeing what I could do.
So he told me his part in the fashion, what he brings to the table. What do you bring to the table for the collaboration to make it a designer collection?
Like I said, we complement each other very well, and I feel like it's because though I'm more couture and I'm trying to make costume design more ready to wear, more streetwear, I really have a streetwear background because I was born and raised in Harlem. I love streetwear. Like, it gets my goal. I was just telling somebody else I can't go to sleep with my pajamas not fly. Like, I can't go to the grocery store if I'm not swagged out. So it's just.
So who was responsible for the dresses on the runway tonight?
Dresses is one of my specialties. I love dresses. I can drape anything into a dress, honestly. Sometimes I see fabric in a dress is all I can see.
I love that. So then last question is, please describe the outfit or the inspiration behind your outfit.
I love like the flare and baggy look. I want it to be really comfortable, so I made the sweats. And the sweater to go with it is, I made a horn vest before.
I love it.
And I feel like the horns before were like really flimsy because I just puffed them. I didn't do wire. I didn't like treat them the way that I should have, and I really put a lot of time and effort into these. Like I did this by hand, so I really feel like it was just showing that I was better than I was before, and showing that I upgraded from the one that I did before as well.
Thank you so much for your time. Can you tell us where to find you on IG?
You can find me at _SLAY3RR.
Hey, so this is Styles Lewis, and I'm here with Ray. Ray, it was one of the production assistants here for Fashion Week Brooklyn, and she's going to tell us how it went. Is this the first time working with Fashion Week Brooklyn?
Yes, it's actually my first time. I do have experience with New York Fashion Week, so this was a little bit different with new designers, new designs that were absolutely amazing. I love it.
How long have you been in productions?
I've been in production for around a year now of experience, but I mostly focus on commercial modeling. Today I got more hands-on experience on how to choose the proper hairstyle and makeup per outfit, which usually is already set up, but today we had to go with the flow and create that for our models today.
Ray, tell us where we could find you just in case we need a production assistant or a commercial model.
You guys could find me on TikTok as Ray Divine or on Instagram as Ray21. REI, guys.
REI, okay, fantastic. So this is Ray, and I'm Styles Lewis, and you're watching Fashion Now. Hey, we are outside the Japanese exhibit for Fashion Week Brooklyn, and we're here with Miss Jasmine and one of the models, Tracy. So, Tracy, please tell us, how did you enjoy your Fashion Week Brooklyn experience?
I was thrilled. I was honored to be a part of this empire, if you will, this organization, and just nice to see that I have something that can contribute to this.
I thank you so much. It was so great to meet both of you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. So I'm still having a great time at the Japan Brooklyn Festival at Fashion Week Brooklyn. But you know what? Let's take a moment and find out. Tim, where you at, Tim? What you doing?
Thank you so much, Styles. So I am here at Fashion Week Brooklyn, and we are here at the Sustainable and Stylish Runway. These stylists are about to showcase their portfolio live on the runway. Let's see what they got. Let's go. So I am here with fellow stylist and model, my friend Brandon Gerard. He just showcased his styling work on the runway here at Fashion Week Brooklyn. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling absolutely elated. The models did such an amazing job, made me so proud. Everything looked great. It was my first time officially showing on a big stage as a stylist, and I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed.
Thank you so much. I am so proud of how you really kind of like curated those looks and how they really came alive on the runway. So my question is, what was the inspiration behind the whole aesthetic?
So, as you all know, we're going to be focusing on dandyism at the Met Gala moving forward, and specifically black dandyism. And so I really kind of wanted to get ahead of that and just showcase menswear, women in menswear, dandyism, all the finery of like who we are and where that comes from. And I really feel like we were able to accomplish that tonight. So.
And you sure did. So my last question to you is, what does style mean to you?
Style to me is confidence. You got to be confident no matter what you wear. If you are confident, you can sell it. It could be a burlap bag. If you're confident, it's sold.
But thank you so much. I am proud of you, and I hope that this takes you further and further and further.
Thank you.
All the best, okay? Okay, so I am here with Laura V. Brooks. She was also one of the featured stylists here at the Sustainable and Stylish Runway. What a show. How are you feeling, Laura? Like, oh my God.
Great. I'm feeling great.
So what was the I know that it's comfortable wear, but what's the inspiration behind the collection tonight?
The inspiration is very collegiate, but then again, like I said, casual and comfortable and street. You always find people in the street with the jeans and the sweaters and like you wear,
Thank you.
And you just always be yourself, just being comfortable in what you wear.
I love that. Amen. Amen. So my last question to you, Laura, is if you were to define style, what does style mean to you?
Style means individually your own creativity on yourself and feel comfortable about yourself. It's not trying to impress somebody. It's definitely not being a copycat. Be original. I love that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for the work that you did tonight. Amazing. Keep up the good work, okay? So who do I have here with me? You are one of the stylists today.
Hi, my name's Marvel Diaz. So I actually showcased the brand Essien. He's a top designer in Africa right now.
So how are you feeling after having all those models showcase your work on the runway?
Actually feeling great, pretty confident. I love the brand. I love what it stands for, sustainability and freedom of expression. And also, you know, just giving a more exposure to African brands is something that, you know, I feel honored to do and honor their culture. So
absolutely, and I love the eclecticness of all the different looks that was on the fashion runway. So my question to you is, what does style mean to you?
For me, style is really self-expression. You know, expressing yourself in the best way, most creative way that you know how to, regardless of what anyone else says. I think that staying true to you and who you are is important.
It's all about expression and expressing yourself. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best with your endeavors. Thank you. This is Tim Victor, and you are watching Fashion Now.
Thank you so much, Tim, for sharing with us because, man, I can't be at two places at once. Guys, we had such an amazing time today. This is Styles Lewis, and you're watching Fashion Now.